What up, Block fam in the shop today? And today we are working on all right, what are we doing to this thing today?
We're gonna uncork it. It sounds like a sewing machine, and through the gracefulness of Two Brothers Racing, we're gonna put on their exhaust for the Pan America, and I'm super excited because I am tired of stock exhaust. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so.
All right, so this episode brought to you guys in part by Two Brothers Racing. They came out with an exhaust for the Pan America. Eric sent it to me. I've worked with TBR before on some exhausts, and they basically said, hey, we're interested in doing an episode on this if you guys would be down to feature it. And so, yeah, I haven't heard Pan Am or Revolution Max at that with a proper exhaust on it. So we're gonna get the TBR on it today, can hear it, and then in the future, when we do have the dyno, which is in a couple days, hopefully we'll be able to put it on and see if it actually gives you any horsepower.
I like.
You did get a dyno previously.
I
right?
did. I got some pictures of the dyno or video.
Well, we got numbers though. We got baseline numbers.
Right.
So we'll be able to throw it on ours and see if we get any more.
Right.
See if it like lets it breathe a little bit more. Because that's what we're interested in. I mean, good sound, but also some power too if you can get it.
True story. This made about the same power as my Yamaha MT-10 stock for stock.
That's nuts.
And this is a 2-cylinder. Just saying. Just saying, this thing is a rocket.
Good job, Harley-Davidson.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go ahead and do some fancy opening on this?
Do I ever? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, doggy. Well, that is a good looking unit right there. The rivets are nice. This is a solid deal here. Good job, Two Brothers. Got some weight in here. It's got some good packing. That's well built there. Longevity for a shizzle. Oh, wait for that stainless. Oh. Would you just look at it? Yeah, it's nice. They're not kind enough to give us the spring installer hooky thingy. Clampy boy. We got some stickers, hardwares. We got one nut. Got the tools set up, ready to go. From what it looks like, it's only gonna be, okay, now first of all, we all know the Pan America is not your normal Harley, right? The majority of this bike is Torx bits and metric. We got a 15 mil here and a 40 Torx here, and I think that's all we're gonna need to get all this off. So I'm gonna try to take this whole thing off in one unit. So I'm gonna take this nut off right here. In the instructions, on the Two Brother instructions, it shows this clamp being underneath. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I kind of pre-loosened it already, and it is a 15 mil. All right, so good thing is you don't have to like take this nut off all the way. Just enough to get the clamp loose. So now that that's loose, I'm gonna go ahead and come up here and I'm gonna bust this Torx off right here. So I'm using a 40 Torx. Oh, ready to come off already. I was hoping we could get it off in one unit, but for some reason, you know, we loosened the exhaust clamp and the bolt here. Technically, it should be able to just slide back and come off, but it's not coming off. So I'm gonna just follow instructions and we're gonna pull the muffler off and see if we get the bread box off after. What is this? T30 plus. We'll pull this off down here. You get a flathead. There goes that. 9/16. Let's see. Yep. Come on, push. All right. So the instructions that came with the Two Brothers exhaust, I'm assuming somewhere mid-year, Harley made a change and added an extra hanger for the bread box. Come over here. Extra hanger, and there you can see the rubber grommet holding the muffler. So you got to loosen up your rear set right here, and you can sneak by with that T40, and now the muffler should just fall off. Oh, well, that was nice and easy. Okay, so to get the bread box off, you don't have to take the muffler off, but you do have to get to this bolt right here, which is I think it's a T40, and it's behind this whole rear set. So you got to take this bolt out this T40 that goes to the swing arm, and then the bolt that goes down here by the pedal, and then you can push this over and get to this right here. This guy was causing all the problems right there. So that one, the hose clamp, and then the T40 that's up here, and that whole thing should slide right off. And definitely want to put the side stand down to get it out. Let's do a start, right? Without the muffler. My neighbors wouldn't like that. Now we're gonna install the header pipe with the exhaust clamp provided. All right, so that hose clamp, you definitely got to loosen it up to where it's about to come out. Cool. Okay, so exhaust is installed, right? Two Brothers Racing, you guys missing the clamp for the muffler. Well, I can't be riding around like this, you know? So next best thing, it was either large zip tie or duct tape. So we're gonna go with the zip tie for now.
All right, guys, we're doing a follow-up here with Erick, BaggerBro, and his Harley-Davidson Pan America. Whenever we installed this TBR exhaust, unfortunately, we were missing the clamp that goes around the exhaust, the bracketry here. So they sent it out, so we thought we'd basically put the proper outro on it with this clamp instead of what we used momentarily to hold it up was the zip tie. Erick has had the exhaust on here for, what is it, about a month?
I've had it for 2 months, but the bike was down for a little while. Some recall stuff, Pan America stuff, don't worry about it. So I've been riding around with it for probably like 2 weeks, on and off. And you know, it's been cold here in Florida, so it's been kind of tough. Thank God for Two Brothers Racing TBR. The bread box that was on here was terrible. Like, I felt like I was riding a Prius if like a Prius made a motorcycle. Like they made a motorcycle. It's just so like, the sound was just so detuned.
Yeah.
For decibels, I guess 0.5 or whatever. So once we took off the bread box on the bottom and that ginormous muffler that they put on there, it just livened the bike right up. I mean, with 150 horsepower to the crank and the TBR slip-on, like literally, you really don't need to tune or do anything to the bike. Keep your warranty. It sounds badass. It's making me ride a little more aggressive now. I'm riding with more RPMs. When you're downshifting, it pops and cracks. I love it. It sounds really good. And you're not affecting the factory tune because you still got the catalytic converter and everything else. So, I mean, I love it. It looks great on the bike. Too bad, like my big old, my saddlebag says I'm BaggerBro, right? Right, saddlebags.
Saddle pans. Saddle panniers.
Too bad like the pannier covers up the muffler, but most of the time I just ride around with the top box. These are for like traveling.
Looks good.
Install, I was a little worried because like I had bought this brace from Harley and I was worried that it was gonna come into contact with the muffler, but everything clears. Nice. Everything clears.
Good job, TBR.
Yeah.
All right. Nice and grunty. Sounds good. Obviously it doesn't translate 100% over the video, but yeah, in person sounds really good. That's a quick bike, man. All right, guys, well, that is the TBR exhaust video for the Pan America. Big thanks to TBR if you guys are interested in scooping that up. Check out the link down in the description below. Big thanks to Erick, BaggerBro, for lending us the time and like the bike to be able to install it on and all that. You guys be sure to go give him a follow at BaggerBro and hit up TBR as well. They make some quality stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon as well so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Until next time, ride safe, stay vigilant.
Yes.
Catch you on the next one.
Don't get any tickets.
Peace.